Good afternoon on this New Year's Eve. It's KCRA 3 Weather Alert Day. Let's go now to meteorologist Dirk Verdorn. He is tracking the rain, flooding and snow that we're seeing today. How's it looking right now?
Yeah, we're still looking very wet, but the good news is that we're seeing the backside of this weather system moving in now from the coast. And so there is an end in sight. You can see that we do have kind of the end of rain making its way along the California coastline, but still have a lot of water pushing across the valley and also heading into the hills where we've already had a tremendous amount of rain. Where we're seeing some of the heavier rainfall right now is shifted south. You can see that now in Mariposa County and on into Merced County as we have the areas of heavier rain, yellow and even orange showing up along the west slope of the Sierra. We've also had some heavier rain now moving across Solano County near Fairfield on towards Vacaville. Also more moderate rainfall near Sacramento. And then we've also had this band right here making its way over the coastal hills towards Arbuckle and towards Yuba City. Colusa, you may get some of this as it continues to push from the west towards the east and off to the northeast just a bit. We're also talking about some snow. Yes, we have that transition now. It's between 5,000 to 6,000 feet is where the snow level is. You can see between Blue Canyon and Immigrant Gap. But this is, again, a lot of water making its way up over the Sierra. So once it transitions into some snow, looking at some pretty significant accumulations of snowfall. In fact, when you get up to pass level and above, again, temperatures right now 31 degrees near Soda Springs, and you can see the roadway just kind of caked with snow and ice, and of course a lot of snow starting to build up on the sides of the road as well, on top of the additional snowfall that we've had from the recent storms that have made their way through. But we could see anywhere from an additional foot to up to 2 feet of snow at pass level and above. So again, the tops of the mountains will be seeing the bulk of the snow there, but you can see that snow extending from I-80 past Highway 50, Echo Summit, and then of course farther south. As that colder air comes in, we will continue to see those snow levels dropping. But let's take a look at some of the amounts of rain that we've seen so far. In this area, these are updated around 12 to 12:30. Sacramento's had over 2 inches of rainfall. Stockton, you've had over 2 1/3 inches of rainfall. Auburn's had over almost 5.5 inches of rainfall. Placerville, over 8 inches of rain. That's a lot of water. Georgetown similar there, over 8 inches of rain, and Sonora over 4 inches of rain. A lot of water on the west slope, especially through the foothills. So that's making for some flooding concerns. We're seeing a lot of localized floodings, but also on the Cosumnes River. This is something, again, this is an uncontrolled river, so it goes up and down pretty rapidly. There's no way to control the flood waters on the Cosumnes River. And what we're seeing now is it's over 16 feet. So it's at flood stage. It's a beyond flood stage. It's expected to crest between 5 and 6 o'clock this evening, and it's expected to crest at over 17.5 feet and then start to drop down. In fact, it's expected to drop down by about 5 o'clock tomorrow morning is when it should drop below flood level. So you can see that spike this evening and then have it dropping as we head into early tomorrow morning. So that's the forecast for the Cosumnes River, again, at Michigan Bar. That's also, of course, big concern to the Wilton area, where flooding is always a concern when we have these big storms like this one. This storm, as you can see, is moving out. We're seeing the back edge of this. Let's take a look at the timing. When we can see this finally start to break out, 6 p.m. tonight. Here's the back edge of rain stretching from Sacramento on into San Joaquin County and Stanislaus County, where we still have some of that heavier rainfall in Modesto at this point. But you can see that all shifting to the east and finally starting to clear out as we go through tonight and into tomorrow morning. And with clearing skies tomorrow, we may see even a little bit of fog, but it'll be a nice break that we'll have with some sunshine expected by Sunday afternoon. That's the latest here. Now back over to you.
Dirk, thank you so much. Now to El Dorado County. Evacuations have been ordered due to the wet weather that we're seeing today. A temporary evacuation center has been opened at the El Dorado Placerville Library. The address is on your screen. Those impacted can head to this location to get more information, charge their electronic devices, and stay warm and dry. Now to the traffic impacts along Highway 50. This is a map here that shows a closure from Sly Park Road all the way up to Myers. This is due to flooding near Ice House Road. And this is a live look from one of our Caltrans cams. A closure is in place on 50 because of the rising water flowing from the American River. Plan ahead and just know that right now you can't go over the summit. There is no estimated time at this point for reopening this portion of 50. And in Amador County, Caltrans is tweeting about a closure on Highway 49. Here's a look at the map, and this is the closure. This is at Sand Ridge Road. Right now, we want to go back to Highway 50, and we want to send it over now to KCRA 3's Michelle Bandura for a look at conditions in Placerville. And Michelle, we know that you've already been seeing some flooding today.
Yes, we definitely have seen flooding. We are just off of Broadway in the city of Placerville, and you just have to take a look at this raging river now going through the middle of town. I'm told that there's normally a small creek that's here. Residents who are showing up to take a look at this, they say it's normally a small creek. Well, it is out of its bank. It usually goes, the creek goes underneath this bridge, and the water's just flowing over this bridge into the canal here. And you can see it's just raging, this muddy water that's raging down here through Placerville. It's overflowing into the parking lot behind the Placerville Body Shop that you see here. This truck we saw was driving through here earlier, but this is just not a safe area to cross. You can't see the road, so this is not a good place to cross. And every time we come up on this flooded areas, we do make sure that we do have a way to get out. But let's go ahead and walk down here. You know, like we said, we've got residents here who are also coming to take a look at this. It normally doesn't look like this here, but you can just see this raging water coming through here. You know, the water is finding a place to go because, you know, what we're seeing, everything is just getting so saturated. And with some of the storm drains and the drainage ditches being caught up with leaves and sticks and debris, it's just overflowing. And again, there is just so much rain. We want to take you over here too and show you this side over here. We're on the back side of a business. That's on the other side of Broadway, and take a look at this. I mean, there is just so much water, and you want to hope that, you know, it will continue flowing downhill and stay within some of the canals and some of the creeks and some of the banks and some of the ditches, and that, you know, won't be getting into people's homes. You know, we were down earlier on Cameron Park, and people were hoping that the water wasn't going to get in their homes there. We did see water get into at least one homeowner's garage in Cameron Park. But so far here in Placerville, this is what we're seeing. All this water just raging here and just finding a place to go. So we talked with the public works director earlier. He was, you know, they're trying to clear a lot of the leaves and the debris out of those storm drains so they have somewhere to go. And they are starting with their sandbag stations, you know, to help homeowners keep all this water out of their homes and keep people safe. But, you know, they really want people to stay off the roads. They want people to stay home today so that they are safe and they don't make any decisions and cross some of these roads where, you know, you cannot see the pavement below. But we're going to stay out here in Placerville and come to some of these areas and continue to show you what the flooding is doing here. Reporting live in Placerville, Michelle Bandur, KCRA 3 News.
That is a lot of water, Michelle. Do be safe out there. Thank you for that report this afternoon. Sacramento County has closed a number of roads due to potential flooding as well, and this includes Arnold Road between Raley Road and Cary Lane, Pellandini Road between Twin Cities and Robson Road. Kiefer Boulevard is closed from Jackson Road to Grant Line, and Scott Road is closed at Deer Creek. Right now, there is no word when these flooded roads will reopen. Amador County has an evacuation center as well. It's at Italian Picnic Grounds in Sutter Creek. You can see the address there on your screen. You can go there for safety. And now a look at I-80. This is near the old Ag Stadium in Truckee. You can see that traffic pretty much at a complete standstill. We're not seeing it at the moment. We were seeing it earlier. There's just a lot of snow, and maybe drivers have just turned around and gone the other way. There's a lot of snow to get through on this weather alert day. We are back at 2 p.m. with another weather update. You can also stay updated around the clock on our KCRA 3 app.